So we've got some gymnastics conditioning for you. You're gonna see some more conditioning variants on our gymnastics version of the program, like today. So today we work back and forth between 3 different movements that is all centered around the strict pull-up or chin-up, I guess. So that's underhand grip. But if you don't have a pull-up bar, you can do the pull-up plank. So pull-up plank utilizes those specific pull-up muscle groups. Okay, so Emma's lit up right through her lats, her upper back, and you can see her really trying to hold on with her core. So that's very important that we really brace through the core and make sure that our shoulders don't pop up too much. We drive our shoulders back and down into the elbows, okay? Then when she's done that, she's gonna go right to our bench supported dumbbell rows. So we're just gonna use our chair. So we can do 2 different levels here. So if we go up a little higher on the arm of this sturdy chair, it's gonna be a little bit easier on the plank, but if we go a little bit lower, it's gonna be a little bit tougher. And here you can kind of see this movement really well. Em's doing a really good job of driving her elbow back behind her and not just pulling the dumbbell up with her biceps. So that's really gonna exhaust the pull. And so this movement coupled with the pull-up plank will give us kind of a complete pull-up sensation. But then we do our odd object or kind of bag hug. We're gonna do surrender lunges in a hugging style. So all the way down to kneeling and then back up. Make sure you just switch legs at the top every time. We do 45 seconds of that. What we're doing here is we are squeezing the bag into our abs as hard as we can. Don't limit your breathing, obviously, but we want it to activate the lats and upper back to kind of exhaust those pulling muscles for this gymnastics conditioning. This is training. Yes, you will not be as productive on the pull-ups or chin-ups if you're doing chin-ups, or the plank if you're doing the plank. You won't be as productive there, but this is training. We want to inhibit our movement so that we're stronger tomorrow because of it. All right, so have a good one, guys. This one's an interesting little workout, and it's a lot of fun. All right, guys, so today's METCON is very endurance-based, lots of volume. So the biggest thing that I want you guys to think about today is very short rest times. If that forces more braking, the frequency of the times that you put down your bag or whatever, stop doing reps, that's fine, as long as you keep the rest time short. We don't want to go out and bang out bunch of unbroken reps in that first round and get an amazing time and then fall right off that pace in the later rounds and have to rest like 30 seconds plus. Like, we want to keep those rest times very low, like 5 seconds or less. 5 seconds would be a lot, and then just paying attention to the clock to make sure that happens. Okay, so gives you something to do as well. Pay attention to the clock, manage your rest time, and then yeah. So first movement here, total bar or the V-up or med ball weighted V-up. So the basics of this movement is in that core compression. Talking about it a lot this week, but in the V-up, it's no stranger to that core compression. Notice how M comes up in a hollow body position. Pause and come up. Right there. Okay, cool. That hollow body position is the rock of this movement. Okay, so we're moving through that hollow body position. That hollow body position is driving the movement. It's starting the movement. We're not throwing our arms to our toes. We're not throwing our toes to our arms or anything like that. We're compressing through the core, belly button to the spine. All right. Then we've got either our wall balls or our thrusters. We're going to use the same bag we used in part A today. We're going to get it up in a nice, good, close position. Try to mimic as much of a wall ball as we can with that front rack position. Notice how Em's elbows are under her object. That's a really good, stable way to hold it. So different objects are going to require different methods of hanging on, but really we want our elbows stacked underneath the object. Then we're gonna grab our skipping rope, and we're gonna do our double unders. Obviously we can do those lateral hops instead. Make sure you're clear of your apparatus. And this one didn't break. Okay. Nice. This workout, we just want to get those double unders done. Those double unders, try to pick a target. It's the floor. All right, and get that rope spinning, hitting that target. All right, so this one's just an endurance workout. Try to stay on that pace time. Utilize those 4 minutes and get it done, guys.